So we're gonna be setting up the console, and first we'll just pick it up from over here. This is not the center point. Sheesh. Okay, we'll just pick it up like this and then put it in here. There you go. First we will connect the HDMI cable. Okay, I dropped it. We're plugging it in the HDMI 1 port. Plug the HDMI cable into that on HDMI 1. Okay, there you go. Plugged it. Is it plugged in? I don't know. It stays like really out on that port on my TV. Okay, so now the cable management, I'm not gonna care about that at the moment because I'll be turning down the setup because it's just look at that. So it's just kind of like a temporary one because I'll be like completely redoing my room. I just want to like make this wall completely black by like I'll be installing those acoustic foam panels, black ones, on this wall right here and on the opposite wall right. Okay, so let's connect the HDMI cable. Where is the HDMI cable? I think it's this one. Yeah, that is the one, right? That will be this one right here, but the power cord is at the back. So I'll be plugging in the power cord first. So let's get up again. It's over there. I don't know if you're able to see it. Is it the same one on both of the sides? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so that is connected properly. And now we will connect the HDMI cable. This side is the correct one, I think. Where is it? Okay, so yeah, we'll be connecting it like this. I need to hold it. Perfect. Both of the cables are connected, and yeah. Okay, so let's pick it up again like this and move it like this. I'm not gonna use a one hand like struggle to untie this one, so I just have this really thick USB cable. So this is for Thunderbolt and really high speeds, so I'm just gonna use this one. Not that we need high speed cable, but whatever, it'll get the job done. So let's turn on the TV. All right, so our TV is on at the moment and it's displaying a bunch of ads, and we need to go to the HDMI. So HDMI 1 was Xbox Series X previously, and I'll need to edit that as well. Manage input and change device name. Where is it? Okay, so game console, we got a PlayStation now. Next. Okay, perfect. So we got still says Xbox. Why? Okay, there you go. It says PlayStation, and now we'll need to turn on the console itself. Okay, so that's the power button turned on. Look at that little light. It looks good. And that's our controller over here, and that's my phone because I'm now recording on my secondary phone because I'll be using this phone to use the PlayStation app. Look at that, it's turning on now. Let's do it full picture. Okay, so now we'll need to connect the controller. Right, let's do it. Okay, so plugging this in. There you go. Connected. Okay, so press the button, and as soon as we connect this, it prompts to select the language. So we'll select English, United States. I'm just gonna sit down here and record from this angle, and I'll just keep on showing the bunch of steps. So for selecting language, you will need to press X. Keep the controller connected, by the way, via USB-C cable. Selected. Let's select our Wi-Fi network real quick. Okay, so now it says adjust play area. Okay, so it's set up correctly. You can see all these circles and all that stuff, and then click OK. Now the screen turned bright and white. Okay, so adjust HDR settings, adjust your PS5 HDR high dynamic range, setting to optimize the video quality of your games, press up and down to adjust the brightness until the symbol is barely visible. So I can see it properly at the moment. Brighter, 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 even just a little bit less. Okay, so now it's not visible at all. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Okay, so now it's visible. It says barely visible. And I think that one is good. Okay, perfect. So now we'll click X again, and okay, perfect. Adjust the settings, press up and down to adjust the brightness until the symbol is barely visible again. Darker. Okay, so this one is visible. Barely visible. Yeah, this one, this setting looks okay because I don't know if you can see in the camera or in the video, because I am, and with my eyes I'm able to see that that circle. Let's bring it a little bit down as well. Okay, so this is good. X to continue. One last time, press up and down to adjust the brightness until the symbol is barely visible. Let's make it darker this time. Okay, let's just keep it over here. Okay, so it says here power options for rest mode, and control the amount of power consumed and features your PlayStation 5 can use while rest mode. Optimized experience always applies the latest updates. Be sure to save the game. Okay, oh, okay, I'll need to select OK and then click X. Okay, perfect. So the software license agreement, nobody reads that. I agree and confirm. Okay, so update the system software to use network features and get the most of your out of your PlayStation 5. Okay, so continue. We don't want to do this later. I just want the latest update. The PS5 system software will be updated. Your PlayStation 5 will restart and start the update. Okay, so let's click on update and select X and keep the controller connected. And the update is about 1.186 gigabytes. And my internet speeds are a little bit struggling at the moment. It's saying 25 minutes for downloading 1.1 gigabytes. Alright, so the installation is about to start because the download took forever. What the hell, I don't know. Why am I paying for the internet so much? Because the download is taking forever for this one. But yeah, it's almost done, and preparation for install is at 91, 92, 93. Yeah, don't turn off your PlayStation 5, PS5 during install. So now the installation going on. Installation thankfully is not taking forever. It's already at 13%. Nice. Okay, so, and also the whole time we kept the controller connected because it's doing two things. It's now synced up all good, and also it's charging. Pick up that second controller. Take it, and I'm putting it on over here. Is it the correct way? Okay, so there, it's charging now. Here, press the PS button on your controller, pressed it, and it did this DualSense wireless controller software update. Okay, so update now. Yep, updating the DualSense wireless controller device software. Don't turn off PS5 or unplug your controller. It doesn't say unplug your controller. Can we unplug it? I don't know, but we shouldn't. I don't think it's like a BIOS update on a motherboard, but I want to turn this into a paperweight. 91, 93. Come on, come on, come on. Restarting controller or console? It's at controller, right? Oh, all right. It's been over 30 minutes and it's just stuck on this blank screen after saying updating controller, do not turn off PS5. And I was just on a Reddit post, and people have posted these bunch of comments about this happening to a lot of other users. So they said that manually restart PlayStation 5, and I'll just pick up where it left off. And yeah, okay. So press and hold. So this is the power button, press and hold. Okay, preparing to turn off the PlayStation 5. Let's turn it back on. Now, no signal detected at the moment. We just turn it off and see what happens next. Okay, so it's turning on, I guess. Press the PS button on your controller. Yes, I did. Okay, insert a game disc. I don't have a freaking game disc. Okay, I don't use discs. Okay, so after your account is logged in, it'll bring you to this normal screen and nothing is installed. My account is logged in over there and it's all good, and I've already checked by going into the settings, so it was stuck on that screen for a while, but I already checked by going into the settings. The controller did get updated to the latest software. So now we'll turn off this controller, and because I need to connect that black controller as well, so just press and hold this button for 5 seconds. It's not turning off. Okay, that took longer than 5 seconds. Okay, this video was wrong. Okay, so now this controller is off. I'll just put it on the charging dock and bring the other controller. So whenever you buy a new PlayStation 5 controller, so the first thing that you need to do is connect your controller with the USB cable to the PlayStation 5 and update the software on it. So what we'll do here is we will connect this USB cable, the back of the controller, and it's now charging. Press the PlayStation 5 button and it says it'll automatically prompt you if the software is not updated. A new version of DualSense wireless control software is available, and we'll click update now, and it's just downloading it real quick, or updating. It doesn't download, it just updates. Nice. Okay, so now it's restarting the controller, and I think it's done. Yeah, it's working and it's up to date and all good. Perfect. So the controller battery, welcome to the control center. Skip the tour, I don't need it because I've used. Okay, so the controller battery is more than 50%, so that's good. And from now here on, you can start installing the games and all good. And I'll share some tips and tricks afterwards in a separate video. So, but this was a very detailed video of how to connect the PlayStation 5 to your TV or your monitor, and then set it up for the first time properly.